Hello and welcome to Antelope News. I'm Ryan Range. This is our final show for fall 2020 and we're going to be taking a look back at some of our favorite stories from this semester. But first, finals week starts Monday. Kylie Schwab of the Video Production Foundations class talked to 3 students about how they're coping with the pressure in this unusual semester. With the return to campus, UNK moved back to Phase 1 as the Kearney area experienced a spike in cases. Dr. John Falconer, Senior Advisor to the Chancellor, recommends that students continue to wear masks and practice social distancing. Additionally, free COVID testing has been extended through December 15th. Students can register by emailing covidtesting@unk.edu. On a tragic note, we wish to dedicate this episode of Antelope News to our friend Sejun Bai, who passed away this fall. Ji-yoon Kim interviewed Sejun back in 2018 about his love of biking. We want to share a piece of that interview that captures his exuberant spirit and love for adventure. Song, dance, and food. These are the spectacles usually beheld at UNK's Korean Festival. With the event being pre-recorded and online, these segments will look a little different. Rebecca Peterson, who organizes and coordinates the dance routines, said that preparing for this year's event posed unique challenges, but was ultimately well worth it.
Because of scheduling and not being able to find a place to practice, we were only able to do 3 dances instead of the usual 5 or 6 dances.
You can watch the Korean Festival online on the KSAC YouTube channel by searching for Korean Student Association at Kearney. The live stream starts at 7:00 p.m. on November 21st. For Antelope News, I'm Ryan Range.
The annual student organization fair was held last Wednesday in the area surrounding the new Cope Fountain. 40 campus groups were present promoting their organizations, down slightly from previous years. UNK's Associate Director of Student Engagement, Tim Danube, felt that despite COVID, it was important for the event to occur.
There's a lot of information in student involvement theory where it shows that students that are involved outside of the classroom when they complete their college career on a whole say that they have had a higher satisfaction of their college experience. They graduate at a higher rate and they also have higher GPAs.
The organization fair planned by Student Engagement is the second of 2 fairs held each fall. The first being the Blue and Gold Showcase.
UNK's American Democracy Project is hoping you haven't forgotten that 2020 is an election year. The group co-hosted early voter registration tables on campus last week to help students create a plan to vote. Dr. Diane Duffin, a political science professor and Democracy Project coordinator, says that democracy is something worth advocating.
I think one of the most important things I can do in my entire professional life is help people become more aware and engaged in their role in American democracy and make the best use of resources like a vote. So I think it's important because I think democracy is important.
The grand opening of UNK's new STEM building was held this Monday. Discovery Hall is a 3-story, 90,000 square foot facility built to replace the Otto C. Olson building, which was originally constructed in 1955. Dr. Angela Holman, an associate professor in the Cyber Systems Department, says the building will help to place UNK at the forefront of academic excellence in central Nebraska.
I feel like this just takes us above and beyond even some of our peer institutions, having a building like this and having it branded as Discovery and knowing that there's STEM opportunities here in central Nebraska for students to take advantage of. I think that's really meaningful from an educator standpoint. And then being able to say, not only do we have these programs, but now when people come to visit, it's like the building just speaks for itself.
What's the big idea? That's what UNK's College of Business and Technology is asking of students. The annual Big Idea UNK event is a business contest hosted by the Center for Entrepreneurship and Rural Development. Hayden Nelson, a junior majoring in psychology and minoring in business administration, entered the contest with an idea for a disc golf supply store.
I realized that, there's not really many opportunities to actually get a disc in your hand that you like and realize that, yeah, I want to buy this.
Contractors were at work this week installing a new electrical feeder to add village flats in the Planbeck development center to the campus power grid. Demolition began on October 29th near the intersection of 15th Avenue and University Drive. By November 2nd, work had closed the Payne Bridge near the College of Education building. Progress is also underway on the ambitious University Village project. The bid is out on the new 6-court tennis complex, and construction is expected to begin later this year, per UNK News.